I'm Anthony Eugene Hunter. I'm also known on the internet as Blessed Brother Servant. Today I will be discussing briefly about a war going on today in America. It is an Aryan Nation movement headed up by law enforcement that reaches the highest levels of government, even all the way to the office of the president. Multiple nations have now stepped in and have begun to send reinforcements into this nation to head up this battle to extricate the Aryan nation and its evil movement to destroy the goodness of humanity in all the world, beginning here in America. Last year, over 1,100 African Americans were targeted by law enforcement for assassination and or murder. They are what's called kills, and African American males are being hunted on the street today by law enforcement like never before as part of this Aryan Nation movement headed up by law enforcement to extricate the black man from the face of the earth. It has even involved famous, notable women of Caucasian persuasion who have a liking for African American people. It is a most troubling event on the face of this earth today, which even touches Loretta Lynch, the U.S. Attorney General of the United States, who has assisted this rogue element in law enforcement as well, like the president himself, in kidnapping and abducting one of the most famous women in the world to bring into another aspect of their Aryan Nation movement called white slavery for sexual purposes. Multiple nations have now engaged the law enforcement corruption in this nation in an effort to combat their continued efforts to kidnap, abduct, and detain Kathleen Marie Ireland Hunter, born March 20th, 1963, who is a victim of more than 3 years now of the Santa Barbara Police Department's Aryan Nation movement, which was her former home, in order to kidnap and keep her as a slave against her free will and free right of existence. I will now begin my reading. Once again, I'm Anthony Eugene Hunter, also known on the internet as Blessed Brother Servant of the Santana Foundation. I will first begin my reading with a passage from the book of Psalms, and it will be Psalm 82, verses 1 through 8. God standeth in the congregation of the mighty. He judgeth among the gods. How long will ye judge unjustly, and accept the persons of the wicked? Defend the poor and fatherless. Do justice to the afflicted and needy. Deliver the poor and needy. Rid them out of the hand of the wicked. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. I have said, ye are gods. All of you are children of the Most High. But ye shall die like men, and fall like one of the princes. Arise, O God, judge the earth, for thou shalt inherit all nations. I will now commence to my holy revelation reading as well. When men of low degree step into high places, the end result can only be chaos. And when disorder becomes the call of the day, all people are the victims of a disparaging state. And rightness becomes the fall of a road less traveled. People should be mindful of the things they search out in their heart, as well as pay attention to the changing needs of others in order to bring correctness to the proper placement of self. When we grow, we must always grow in understanding. And when we learn, we must always seek to reach for the goodness beyond self. Cherish the things you love, and respect the love that others cherish as well. And when we build for the world of tomorrow, in order that we may find truth in the peace of the world today. That concludes my reading for today. Once again, I'm Anthony Eugene Hunter, also known as Blessed Brother Servant of the Santana Foundation. Now the question is, where will your soul spend the next 1,000 years? Heaven, hell, or perdition? Bless you all in the name of Jesus.